I have to admit, it's nice sometimes.
Hello
just
everybody,
spacing
welcome back
out.
to
Everyone
another
could use
episode
a
of
break
Tales
here
of
and there.
Xillia. In the last parts, we headed out to meet up with the King of Azul. Turned out it was a pretty rough meeting. Things happened. What the well? What's going on up there? Things happened, we got chased out of the capital. Rashagal attacked Tamil, which sent them into a full front war frenzy. We made our way back to Shandu, and we gotta go catch a ride on some wyverns. Cause we got a mission that's been long overdue.
Suddenly started speaking some weird language.
That was Longdao, the language of the clan that used to rule Azul.
Do you speak it?
Not really, but I can understand it to some degree.
But what made him abruptly start speaking like that?
It appeared to be some sort of battlefield transformation. A side effect of his booster, perhaps.
Does that mean I'll start speaking some weird language too? Then you wouldn't be able to talk to anyone. Relax, that won't happen. His booster is totally different from Tipo. And if you did start speaking some weird language, I would totally learn it so we could still talk. Thank you. Are you good with languages, though? Well, that's beside the point.
Alright, Alright. Let's make our way to the wyverns. Hey, guy.
Are you ready to head for Fennmont?
Yes.
You can't possibly land right in Rashagal's capital. You'll probably have to touch down on a high road nearby, or find some other suitable spot.
Stop this wyvern! I want to get off!
This is quite difficult!
Try to steer better, please! Help! I think I'm gonna fall!
Tipo, shut it!
Are we there yet?
No, not yet.
Not the smoothest of rides.
It's amazing.
It's so pretty. Wow! It's sparkly!
What the hell is that?
It's so huge! It's right on our six!
Everyone, die!
Watch out!
Huh? Alvin, are you okay?
No time to chat now, kid.
Ford, you'll pay for what you did.
This is our home turf! We can't lose!
Stay on guard. We're fending against the ruler of the skies. This will not be easy.
Let's go, Chimbo!
Beast! Healer!
there! Please,
Go,
provide
Tipo!
support. Focus! You
Sharing
ready?
is caring.
Tipo engaged!
Go, Tipo!
Dragon's elbow!
Stay away!
All right! Beast! Beast! Take this! Meteoric wall. Ready? Got it. Sharp current!
Please keep them
Healer.
away!
Take this! Focus! Beast!
Did that change? Hold on, I'm gonna do that again. Did that change?
Healer! Eat it! Healer! Eat it! What happened?
Sorry about that.
Savage roar! Eat it! Ready? Got it. Sharp current!
It's changed.
Eat it! F1! Got it. Sharp current!
Please keep them away!
Eat it!
Tipo, wait! Tipo, away!
Always one step ahead. Healer!
Don't worry.
Beast! Healer!
Time to go to work.
I'll help. F1! Got it. Sharp current!
Keep them away!
Die!
All right, we beat the King of the Skies! That makes me the new ruler. Should we call you Queen? On second thought, forget it.
I don't know about that. I think it's going a little too far, but
Never
Just keeps.
I feel all right.
ooh, the sky's my ass.
Please, no one panic. Women and children, seek shelter in your homes. All able-bodied men, to me. Ellie, what are you doing here? I'm home.
young madam.
Rowan? Everyone's back?
Good to see you again.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leia. Hi.
I'm sorry to alarm you.
I heard all the commotion. I thought Azul was invading.
You okay? You took a tough hit when you saved me.
Seemed like no big whoop at the time, but now it's really hitting me.
Help us carry him. Does it look like it'll heal?
My lady, I'm just a horse trainer.
Which makes you the most qualified to help.
Young madam, please forgive me for the heavy burden I placed upon you when I left Sheraton.
Isn't that Ilbert, the former chief of staff? He was a tactician for the Rashagal army, you know.
Really? And he's on our side? That's great.
All these rumors of war have everyone on edge lately. Let's head back to the manor before we cause any more commotion.
Man, it's probably a good idea. Crash in the middle of the city. Duked it out with the Lord of the Sky in the middle of the city.
The horse trainer says the wyverns need some time to recuperate. You all should rest here in the city while you can.
That may be for the best. We're on the eve of a great battle, after all. Everyone should get as much rest as they can.
Huh?
What's wrong? You look as if I just spoke Long Dao.
Mila's making perfect sense. We have had little rest since our departure from La Ronde.
And you could use some time to gather your thoughts.
As you say.
Alright. It's fine for me. Let's have a chat with everybody. Should also list my grid while I'm at it.
Thinking about Noctigal? Maybe this is none of my business, but how did you get mixed up with him?
We first met when Noctigal joined the army as an officer. He wanted to serve, despite his royal birth. He and I were assigned to the same division. We fought in many battles together. We earned promotions and glory. That sort of thing builds a bond between men. We were truly brothers in arms. It was a glorious time for both of us. However, Noctigal's growing influence began to threaten the power of his two elder brothers. The older princes ostracized Noctigal, even as they feared him.
I know what happened next. The sleepless night we all learned about in history class. That brief civil war erupted when the late king passed away before naming a successor. The 6 ruling houses and the lesser nobles split into 2 factions. It was the biggest political upheaval in modern Rashigal history. And it lasted until Noctigal slew his 2 older brothers with the help of the military. He was a war hero after all. For 2 days, the people rallied behind Noctigal and his new regime.
Noctigal may have won the struggle, but he lost something dear to him. He lost his only ally in the royal family, his beloved sister, Princess Kerry. It hit Noctigal hard. He was overcome with grief.
They didn't teach us that part.
He expanded his totalitarian control once he became king, and there was no one left to check his power.
Not even you?
Many pinned their hopes on me to act as a moderating influence on the king. I chose to leave the army instead. It has been a difficult decision to live with.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It's not even really Noctigal's fault. His brothers caused all this.
I agree. Which is precisely why I failed to recognize when Noctigal began to stray from the just path. We turned our eyes away from our duty. He and I both, despite knowing that doing so would cause many of our people to suffer. In contrast, the King of Azul has never wavered from doing what must be done.
You may be right. Despite both being kings, Noctigal and Gaius definitely left different impressions on me.
The people no doubt see King Gaius as a superb ruler.
He kind of reminded me of Mila, to be honest.
An astute observation. They do share 2 things in common. The will to do what must be done, and the conviction to do it for the sake of others.
It sounds like they go hand in hand.
Yes, I believe all truly strong people possess those 2 virtues. But Noctigal's convictions became warped, and I lacked the will to stop him.
And I'm not saying you will. But if you decide not to fight Noctigal, I wouldn't blame you.
Thank you. Would you mind leaving me with my thoughts? I will make my decision before it is time for us to leave.
Alright. Interesting. Now, I don't know if you've seen the difference with Mila. If they are, when I do Mila's route, I'll make sure to include them. Alright. We gotta go find Elise now.
What's wrong?
Tiba won't call me Ellie like he used to.
Well, hey, Elise. You seem glum.
Well, how about finding other people who can get close enough to call you Ellie?
You mean get closer to you and Mila?
Yeah, Tipo should too.
Really?
Hey, it's not like I have lots of friends or anything, but I have enough to know they're pretty priceless. And the best part of friendship is sharing new experiences together.
Jude sure is a smarty pants.
Well, I am an honor student. I just think it'd be nice if we all got to know each other better. Don't you think so?
Yes!
Short and sweet. Alright. Sorry, I'm like eating sweet tarts right now. I need my sugar fill. Finally found the Easter variants of the sweet tarts. Out of all the candies, sweet tarts is probably my favorite, with Reese's coming close. Come on, girl.
Don't creep up on a girl like that.
You okay? You look down in the dumps. You shouldn't push yourself so much. You weren't the healthiest kid, you know?
Do you have to keep reminding me? It's been ages since I've been sick.
I know, but I still can't help but worry.
I still appreciate it. But I'm worried too.
About what?
That do-gooder nature of yours. In case you've forgotten, it's what got us into this mess.
Maybe you shouldn't have come in the first place.
I'm here for my own reasons, thank you.
Like what?
Those Spyrexes are trouble. I want to destroy them.
Because Mila said so?
That's part of it. But I've actually seen one before.
Seriously?
It was a really long time ago. I know how terrifying those things are. Why are you trying to destroy the Spyrexes in the lands of Kresnik? Because Mila said so?
No, that's not why. If you need a reason...
You don't have one?
I do. I just rather keep it to myself.
All right. You know, destroying the lands of Kresnik is the last thing on our to-do list.
Huh?
What are your plans afterward? Will you head back to Fennmont and finish becoming a doctor? Or will you come home to Larand?
I haven't had a chance to decide yet. One thing at a time. We just need to finish what we've started.
Yeah. You're right. Let's finish this job together.
You got it. I wonder what Mila's going to do when this is all over.
Okay, I think it's enough. I think it's enough sugar. Wait. Wasn't Alvin supposed to be in here? Hello? Or did I miss him? When I was too concentrated on eating sweet tarts. Alvin, where you at? Where you at? Where you at, guy? Oh, here you are.
All healed up?
Don't worry about it. It was my slip-up.
Yeah, but still.
Huh?
You having problems casting spirit arts lately? I failed like 1,000,000 times by now.
You too? It's like the spirits aren't even there to help us anymore.
Just like back at Fennmont. I bet this is the Lance of Kresnik's influence.
Hey, this guy's saying the spirits are disappearing, and it's the King of Rashagal's fault.
You shouldn't joke about such things. The spirits would never leave us.
Honestly, do you get a kick out of spreading tall tales?
They don't believe me.
Of course not. You can't just tell them something like that out of the blue.
I guess I'm just a shady guy. The townspeople don't trust me, and neither do you.
Hey, that's not true.
Oh? I save your life, and suddenly you trust me again?
You're still a big fat liar. But a trusting one. Throughout this whole trip, you've never doubted a thing I told you. Even when I said the spirits had disappeared, you believed me on the spot.
Because it's the truth. When someone uses a Spyrix, spirits die. It's cause and effect.
What are you trying to say?
Well, it's no skin off my nose if spirits wink out of existence. But it's another story if the result is we humans suffer.
But spirits are living things too.
Listen to you. You're sounding more and more like the great Maxwell every day.
That wasn't the point. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not trying to. I just mean you've finally started talking like a bona fide grown-up.
Huh? Like Mila, huh? I wonder if I can protect humans and spirits too. Thanks.
Times like this, I miss being a kid. Life was so simple.
I know, right? It's the simple times. Alright. Now, I believe all the scenes are pretty much the same, except coming back to the manor when you meet up with Mila or Jude or vice versa, whoever you're playing as. But I don't know if the dialogue from each character is different, so I'll have to include this part when I do Mila's.
I never thought we'd end up back here again. It seems like forever ago that you were injured.
Have you figured out your mission? What you must do?
I just want to help you out.
I see.
But that's not all. I want to protect the spirits as well. You go to such lengths to protect humans, so it's only fair that I become strong enough to protect spirits too.
You will strive to be our protector. A bold statement. Maybe I've been wrong about humans after all. I never imagined one of you wanting to protect our kind, let alone making it his mission. I'm almost speechless. I've never felt this happy. Now I really must destroy the Lance of Kresnik, for all our sakes.
That reminds me. What are you planning on doing after you've destroyed the Lance?
Destroying the Lance and the Spyrex devices is merely one facet of my mission here. My whole reason for existing hasn't changed.
So you'll return to Nia Khera and live the way you did before?
Most likely.
But with Exodus around, won't your life still be in danger?
Also likely.
What you need is a bodyguard, someone to watch your back.
Are you offering to stay with me?
You can't let Ira do it. Ira's useless.
Is that possible?
If that's what you decide to do, then you should do it. I'll need to create some story to keep you by my side.
Really? Thank you.
It's the least I can do. You're the reason I'm standing here right now, preparing to fulfill my mission. I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Huh? Oh, no, you don't have to do that. We haven't even gotten to the real fight yet.
Good point.
Oh, just the pair I was looking for. Your wyverns have fully recovered.
Let's return to the plaza.
Okay.
Well, maybe the conversation will be pretty much the same. That one in particular. I don't know. We'll find out. That's a future problem.
Where's Alvin?
He hasn't shown up yet.
He's probably figuring out his next lie.
That's not true.
What does everyone else think of Alvin? Would you feel safe going into battle with him?
He's just trying to help out his mom, right? I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff.
I worry he himself will be unable to deal with that way of life much longer.
Don't forget, Alvin was the one who saved me from the bad guys.
What do you think?
We'll need to keep up our guard around him until he reveals his hand. He remains trustworthy in battle, at least.
No, it's not polite to talk about someone behind his back.
I don't care.
What can I say? You guys are my only allies.
That makes everyone. Let's be off.
Please wait. Rowan, are you really gonna fight with your old buddy?
It is my fault that Noctigal became the man he is. I am prepared to fight him when the time comes.
You have our support.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
I've got your back, too.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't worry, I'll pick up your dentures if you drop them, Grandpa.
Please do.
What, no pithy retort?
I guess that means we're all ready.
Let's make our final preparations before setting off.
Yeah, I don't need any preparations because I'm all good to go.
Flying was so much fun! The wyverns weren't as scary as I thought they'd be.
I'm just glad they didn't eat you.
Too bad they didn't eat Alvin the traitor.
Oh, did I forget to mention wyverns only eat children? But they don't eat their flesh. They nibble away at their souls, so gently that the kids don't even notice. While you were enjoying soaring through the sky, most of your soul could have been chewed away.
That's a lie. That's total nonsense. I was right to be afraid.
They make it too easy.
Alright. Yes!
Thank you for everything.
Please return home safely. For my brother as well.
You have my word, young madam.
Then let's be off.
Fennmont, away!
I believe we just need to follow this road to reach Fennmont.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Fort Gondola's down there. Let's raise this
would have been a
plateau.
great secret fort when I was a kid.
If only.
And the walking begins.
I'm sure you can see why it wouldn't be practical to ride the wyverns into Fennmont.
You'd get spotted right away.
Yes, there'd be no avoiding a battle, and civilians would get dragged into it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But is it really okay to leave the wyverns alone like that?
They shouldn't have anything to fear from the monsters.
Because the monsters are their friends?
Oh, no. The wyverns may look docile, but they can be quite tough when they need to be. Monsters aren't their friends. Monsters are their food.
Really? Oh, I was right to be afraid!
Alright. Well, things fast. Alright. Let's take you out.
No brakes?
Please provide support.
Shoot!
Please provide support.
Now! Beast! Now! Arc fire!
All right.
Nice one.
Symphony of spirits. Tidal wave.
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Excellent.
Level ups. Level ups. Let me get Meal out. You back in. Gonna get through a fight going? Through a fight? Oh.
Don't get killed. The guard's out.
I'll heal you! Stay away! Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring! Stay away! I'm ready! Watch out!
Please provide support.
Shoot!
You ready?
Tipo enraged! I'm ready! Stay away!
Meteoric
I'm ready!
I can still do better. That wasn't too bad.
Alright, let me mess with my grid. It's been a little while since I messed with my Liliums. Alright. Perfect. Expense! Why not? I only have 2. Go for it. I do not want that, because it would fuck up my grid. Now I can. Oh wow, Alvin really needs some work done on his grid. What happened to you, Alvin? Have I not messed with your shit lately? Fuck. These two. Did I not mess with their grid when I first got them back after the whole hunting ground things? Is that what's going on here? All right. Well, they should be caught up now. Mila. No, to myself. Luminate fever. All right. What do we got here? Any skills? Step guard. TP lock. Yes. Kentucky 3, yes. So that back on. Alvin. What else is there? Charge breaker, charge plus, yes. HP surge, TP surge. Alright. Elise. Put those on. No. Limp fever. Okay. And we got you. Okay, that's fine. And we've got you. Using R and resistance to the elements increase their. Let's go for that. Limit fever or extension. I'll leave that for now. Oh shit!
Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring. Go, Tipo!
That's one.
The frame rate.
All right.
Yay, Jude!
Take this.
No breaks?
Focus. All right.
Yay, Jude!
Is fighting the only answer?
Get fucked up. Alright. Something for more items. This bitch wouldn't let me leave.
I'm ready! Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring.
Chomp, chomp, bitch!
Savage roar! Savage roar! Strike!
Smelling food downstairs and it's really good. Smells like
Final fury!
Mexican?
Please provide support.
No, Mexican.
Time to go to work.
Whatever it is, it smells really good.
Answer?
Just keep.
I'm just getting.
Level ups. Alright. Let me throw out another food item. Beef balls. I don't want to go that way because that goes for gondola. Let me see if there's anything in particular, any noteworthy treasures that's around here that I should keep my eye out for. Yes, there's one. Actually, no, there's two things in particular that I need to keep out for. Mysterious Jewel and another skill tome. But that skill tome looks like it's in the final area.
Not yet. Beast!
I'll cover you!
Now! Now! Beast! You ready?
Tipo enraged! I'm ready! Shoot!
Please provide support. Now! How about an us?
Please forgive us.
For defeating you.
And taking your item.
I can't stop!
Level ups, getting levels galores. Master Seamster.
Oh dear. Jude, your clothes are torn. Please hold still for a moment. Be done in just a jiffy here.
Wow, as good as new. Thanks.
Nice
Damn,
job.
it was fast.
Those are Jude's
I need
best
more
clothes,
sugar.
you know. He spent days fretting
sweet
over
tarts.
exactly what to get. He bought them for his move to Fennmont because he was terrified he'd look like a country bumpkin.
That's surprisingly adorable of you.
Go right ahead. Blab all my secrets.
That's a fine story. Please take good care of them.
How did you get to be so good at sewing anyway?
I learned it when I was in the military. Originally, it was just so I could sew up the lips of any of my men who leaked vital information. After that, I took up needlepoint as a hobby. Oh, that's such an embarrassing story, though. Let's keep that a secret between us.
Guess that's one secret she won't spill.
Alright. Interesting. Elixirs, those are always nice to have. Alright. Shoot, that goes that way. So once. Alright, I think I need to go west. Fight both of you. Advantageous.
Stay away! Oh, yay, Jude!
How about enough? Was this really the only way?
Was that supposed to be an encounter link? What happened? Was that second encounter? Or the second batch of encounters? Like, what the fuck? What's the point of having an encounter link if it's not an actual encounter link? I mean, what the? Is there no way to get back up? Oh shit. Oh, there it is. What's that? How do I get back up?
Ah, what a relief. I should have known things would be fine at the manor.
Yeah, Drissel really kept things together.
Oh, I knew Lady Drissel would do fine. I have great faith in her strength of spirit.
Then what were you so concerned about?
I couldn't stop worrying that I had forgotten to shut off my bedroom lamp.
You were that worried about a lamp?
What if I had caused a fire? I couldn't get the thought out of my mind.
I can relate to that. Once the worry sets in, it never leaves. Ever since I left home, I've been wondering if I remembered to close the lid on my bottle of dried gels.
I certainly hope you did. Dried gels swell up and burst if they absorb too much moisture.
Maybe I should send a letter home and ask Dad to check.
We're on our way to pick a fight with a king, and this is what keeps you up at night?
I mean, if they would have exploded by now, they would have exploded, right? Sparkles! You know, I vaguely remember this area. Vaguely. I see Ifreed. Devil Wings already got him.
They're behind us!
What now? Yeah, beast!
Go! Go!
Hell's beast!
Stay away!
You owe me.
Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring!
You ready?
Chow chow!
support. Yeah.
It's not working!
Stay on guard.
Sharing is caring!
Healer.
Stay on guard.
Struggling!
Provide support.
Over here!
That's one.
T-Bow and Rage!
Was this really the only way?
Never stop.
Alright. Making good progress. Alright. It's getting darker. We're getting closer. Is this truly an encounter link? Can't see.
You ready? Savage Roar! Fire! Healer!
Are there more?
Good job, Elise.
Focus! Beast! Please provide support. You're finished! Savage Roar!
I'll cover you!
Beast! All right!
Yay, Jude!
Beast! I did it!
Alright. At least the XP got normalized a little bit.
Attack!
Warrior bow for Leia. Alright, Leia, what you got? Let's check out your new fancy skill. Sky Soldier? Is this it? When attacking in the air, damage dealt increases by... Oh, nice. Too bad I don't have the SP for it.
Attack!
No! No attack!
Provide support. Now!
Go, T-Bow! Sharing is caring!
Beast! That's one!
T-Bow and Rage!
Pixie heal! All right, Beast!
Yay, Jude!
You ready?
T-Bow and Rage!
Pixie heal!
We never miss,
Our targets.
especially the ladies.
So this is experience.
Level up. Level ups. And at least is already starting to get ahead in experience. What am I doing? What was I able to do? I came to the menu for something. Oh, foods. I think I can wait just a little bit longer,
Getting
right?
pretty hungry here. How long has it been since I've had one of Mom's home?
You know what? No. Let's just throw one of these out. What else is around here? Lawns.
Attack!
No! I don't want to waste my 100% XP on you. I guess that leads back into that direction. Wait. Yeah. What's that way? Alright.
Attack! Attack!
How about no attack? You can fuck off. There's Fennmont. It's been like ages since we've been here.
What's going on?
Hey, look!
Isn't that...
The lab!
The Lance of Kresnik is in there. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Back in Fennmont at last.
All thanks to you and the others.
Can you believe this is where we first met? That feels like forever ago.
I suppose it does. This probably isn't something I need to say again. But...
I know. There's no time for waxing sentimental.
right.
Okay, lady, what's your problem? I have a letter I need to get to Fort Gondola, but due to the current state of emergency, no one will deliver it. What do I do? What to do? Don't look at me! How am I supposed to get to him? Really? You delivered for me? Thank you so much. The addressee is my father. He's one of the sentries stationed there. You should be working at the West Gate. When you see him, please give him this letter. How the hell am I supposed to get to the Fort Gondola? There's freaking golems and everything there now. Fuck. Alright. What's your problem, lady? Little girl. Hey, I know you. Uh-oh. Hey, I know you too. Not again. You were in that on that poster. The one for bad people. It's called a wanted poster. Yeah, that poster. Can we skip the vocabulary lesson and run away now? But why are children the only ones recognizing us? Children are still pure and innocent. You can't fool them so easily. You really make it sound like I'm some kind of monster disguised as a human. We don't have time to argue about this. Huh. Alright. One second. Alright. So I gotta go to the trading post, which I believe is in here. Yes. I want to expand and see what I can expand on. But I pretty much unloaded most of my stock. Ooh, we're at the 3 times now. Alright, so I think I want weapons more than items because weapons is lagging behind. Geodes and shit. Alright, accessories. I unloaded most of my shit last time, so I'm pretty sure I don't have a whole lot to give. Magic symbol, wonderful foods. Lots and lots of mushroom powder though. I don't want to get. I don't want hard herb. Oh, I'm good. I can get rid of this. Discounts galore. Everyone gets new weapons.
As I always...
That's your priority?
Huh. Alright. I'll go over. There should have been like a lady in here somewhere. If you go to the talk to the manager in blue for a sub event. I'm in the right area, right? Yeah, Samsara. I see no one with a little icon over their head. Do I not have it unlocked yet? Maybe I don't have it unlocked yet. Oh, well. Another time then. Where's the food shop? Food's back, what is back over here? Pay no attention to me. Come to buy some food. Alright, get that. Nah, buy that. Okay. So many food discounts. Alright, guess I go to the research center, huh? How do I gotta go up? No. Where am I going? I gotta go down. So I go this way. Oh wait, hold on. If I actually go back to the medical school.
Back in Fennmont.
Hey, Jude, is that your school?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was. I doubt they consider me a student anymore.
Well, we kind of interrupted. Rowan. Sorry, buddy.
I'm thinking of heading to the marketplace.
Hey, you mind if I tag along?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go too.
Nah, you can go alone. What?
Ouch. Harsh, man. I'm right in the middle of working on my graduate thesis, but I don't have the materials I need to complete my experiments. I know this is a long shot, but I don't suppose you could help me with that, could you? What you need? Thank you, I need some monster food. I think I have plenty of that, don't I? Please do your best. My life is riding on this. Have some monster fluid. And apparently I do not have any monster fluid. Alright. You come down here. What a short little scene.
Ever since Professor House disappeared, I've been up to my ears in work.
Where did he go anyway? And why would he disappear the day he won the Howe Prize?
Something must have happened to him. Just between us, remember how the military came in and searched the school on the day the professor disappeared? When they went through his office, they confiscated every document of his they could find.
So that investigation wasn't related to the warrant out for Jude?
That was their official reason, but I wonder what their real objective was. First, his reward was rescinded without explanation, then everything he ever worked on was confiscated. There's nothing normal about that.
What was the professor even working on?
I heard he was researching a theory that involved using spirits without providing them any mana.
Is that even possible?
Apparently he'd had some success, but I wouldn't get too interested if I were you. If you stick your nose too far into it, you might disappear too.
Come on, don't say things like that.
So that means Professor House was researching something similar to the Lance of Kresnik.
No one's gonna acknowledge Jude's running through the halls. Alright. Yeah, I'll be back with your monster fruit later, guy. Alright, now we go to the research center.
Are you okay? Mr. Eldon?
Doc. Dr. Jude?
Lie still. You're hurt pretty badly.
Listen to me, Doc. She tricked us. One of the researchers was actually an Ajul spy. When I tried to arrest her, she blew up the entire testing chamber.
We'll carry the wounded to the hospital. Come with me.
It sounds like Gaius is making his move.
We can't waste any more time.
Sure, just let us walk right in. Alright, god damn, it's been so long since I've been here. How did I get there again? I don't remember how to get there. Okay, that's where I originally came in. That's the sewers. So, I gotta go that way. Oh, never mind. What the fuck? Invisible walls. Security here still sucks. Even after all this time.
Now what? Doesn't sound like knocking will get us in.
The Lance of Kresnik is just beyond this door.
There's got to be another way in. Let's look for it.
Alright, what now? What about in here? Door number 1.
What was that?
What?
You okay?
I don't know anything. I'm sorry.
Isn't she...
It's the mayor! Hang in there!
The mayor of Hamil? They did say that the Rashigal army invaded the village.
All the villagers frozen solid. No! No!
Hey, come back to us. Don't give up.
Oh no! Mayor!
It's Professor House all over again.
The villagers were frozen solid? What could that mean? Is this what Gaius's henchwoman meant when she said the power of a great spirit?
This woman was knocking on death's door. She might have been delusional.
Either way, this is unforgivable.
I wonder if it'll work the same.
Can this contraption help us?
It might let us look in on the Lance. Here's the video feed.
That's remarkable, Jude.
There's nothing there.
Huh?
The Lance of Kresnik is gone. Did that explosion destroy it?
Surely it would leave some wreckage behind.
Perhaps the lance was moved before the explosion occurred. That's the only logical explanation.
But moved to where?
Mila, look! I found a recording of what happened. Is that the spy Mr. Eldon talked about?
That girl. She's the one from our last visit.
You're right. She was the one that attacked us.
Hey, what she got there?
It looks like someone discovered her ruse, so she detonated a bomb.
But isn't she a Najul spy? If I were in her shoes, I wouldn't risk my life like that even if my cover was blown. In the game of espionage, a dead body can still provide valuable intel.
Then how about this? Maybe she planned to blow up the Lance all along, and Mr. Eldon finding her was just a coincidence.
If Jude's theory is true, then it's likely that the girl didn't know the Lance had left the facility.
That means she's now either on her way to the location where the Lance was taken,
or trying to find out where that location is.
In either case, we might find out something if we can catch her.
According to the timestamp on the video, the explosion only happened half an hour ago.
Then she's probably still in the city.
We need to find that girl.
Man. Busy lives. Can I teleport out of here? I can.
Are you thinking about the mayor? I understand how you feel. My teacher at school was killed by that same awful machine.
It's not that. It's that I'm not actually sad at all. Is Elise a heartless monster?
Elise. Do you think she got what she deserved?
Of course not. The mayor suffered horribly. What happened was so awful.
Would a heartless monster get so mad about what happened to the mayor? Would she shed tears over it?
No, I guess not. We have to destroy that stupid Lance.
There she is, the girl in red.
I know you. Yes, yes, yes! I finally get to finish you off! And it's not even my birthday.
Sorry to interrupt your little psychotic episode, but we really need to ask you something.
Why would I answer you, Claude?
Wait, I have seen you before. Is it possible? Are you Lady Nadia of House Travis?
Huh?
I seem to be correct. But what would compel an heiress of one of the 6 ruling houses to spy for Azul?
I don't know anything about that stinking house. I'm Agria the Shadowless of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad again?
So you're working for Gaius.
What's it to you?
You tried to destroy the Lance of Kresnik.
Well, duh.
We want to destroy it too. That makes us allies. If you know where the Lance was taken, tell us.
Like I'd tell you anything.
Please, you want to destroy it for the same reason we do, right? 'Cause it's dangerous?
You reek. Oh, I've got an idea. Before I destroy the Lance, I'll use it to blast Rashigul to itty-bitty bits!
What is your problem? We're working our butts off to save the world, and you think it's funny to stand in our way?
You really do stink!
What are you, 5?
You think you can fill the world with rainbows and kittens just by working hard? That sweet reek of yours is giving me brain decay.
What's your beef with hard work?
Zip it, you little pimple, or I'll pop you.
Excuse me?
I still remember the agony you caused me that day.
This girl is making my head hurt.
She's nuts.
I'm here. You seriously stink.
What the hell?
Stand in our way and we'll be forced to cut you down.
Whatever. It's time we got rid of the damn stink around here. You're pathetic.
Beast! Beast! That's one!
T-Bone unleashed! Go, T-Bone! Sharing is caring. Have some adventure.
Can't one-shot me this time, bitch.
Go, T-Bone!
You ready?
T-Bone unleashed!
Now!
Go, T-Bone! Sharing is caring.
Beast! Beast!
That's it.
Let me see something. Ah, I sold all my weapons. Never mind.
Savage roar! Focus! Tiger blade!
Go, T-Bone!
One!
T-Bone unleashed! You're pathetic.
Counter-Roaster!
That's it.
Please provide support. Healer! Beast!
You're pathetic. Open the covenant of darkness.
Now! Take this! Savage roar! Demon Inferno! That's one!
T-Bone
To the
unleashed!
heavens! Diffusional
You're
drive!
pathetic. Go, T-Bone!
Focus!
Sharing is caring. T-Bone unleashed! Blazing ring! Blazing ring!
Savage roar! Strike! Final fury! Healer!
You're pathetic.
Hellfire!
That's it.
Savage roar!
Stay on guard.
Now!
Don't worry.
Got a sharp current! Healer!
I'm here.
Now! There!
Go, T-Bone! Sharing is caring.
Alright, lady. You and your damn healing is getting really annoying.
Let's show our skills. Go, T-Bone! Sharing is caring. Have some adventure.
Ready? Got a sharp current! Dragon Swarm! Provide support. Ready? Got a sharp current!
Please keep
June,
it away.
provide support.
I'm feeling it now.
Tornado Drive! Tiger Blade!
Damn it. You have to
Dead.
be kidding me.
Bitch.
What's wrong?
Mila, I don't stink, do I?
No, you're totally fine.
Ah! Did I ask you?
That wasn't too bad as always.
All right.
I can't. I'm just getting
Excellent.
Level ups all around. I'll take all the level ups I can get.
I should warn you. I'm still not used to the sensation of sweating during exertion. Couple that with my somewhat clumsy sword grip, and well, you might consider being a little more cooperative. Where is the lance?
A secret passageway runs under the laboratory. It connects to Orta Palace.
And that is?
That's the palace Noctigal rules from.
I've never heard of this passageway.
Is it still usable?
Only if you're a worm. It's caved in now.
So we can't use it.
Hey, get back here! Maxwell, one of these days, I'm going to rip that pretty face of yours to pieces! And you, Pimple, listen up. Work, work, work as hard as that scrawny body of yours can handle, and you'll still wind up with only two things, Jack and Squat. Why do you say stuff like that? That girl has serious issues.
Orta Palace, the enemy stronghold.
We should be careful.
I know. Let's check things out first.
You went to medical school here, didn't you?
Young students burning with passion, living their dreams. I bet you miss those days.
Not really. We studied and trained all day, every day. I never did anything particularly memorable.
Lame. That is so you.
Even those days of toil will one day be treasures to you.
I would have liked to have gone to school myself.
You should have. Maybe you'd have learned how to behave like a normal person.
Did you go to school, Leia?
Sure did. I was the class vice president.
Then going to school doesn't seem to help with behavior at all.
You might be right about that. Hey, wait a minute! Why did that Agria girl say such awful things to me? Is that wretched little urchin actually nobility?
Yes, I do believe that she is the scion of the Travis family. The Travis estate was destroyed by arson a few years ago. Most of the Travises died in the blaze.
She lost her whole family? No wonder she turned out that way.
How interesting. You can sympathize with someone you despised mere seconds ago.
Yeah, I guess that's the kind of thing Agria would say reeks of naivete.
Perhaps she would. But I find it to be a kind and gentle smell.
I agree. Oh dear. Perhaps we're starting to smell a bit cheesy ourselves.
Thanks, you guys.
Alright. Make a swing over to the medical school. I'm gonna save the Order Palace for next time, but if we make a quick trip over here.
It's been a while since you've been back to Fennmont. Don't you want to visit any of your friends?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, you didn't make any friends while you were here?
I made plenty of friends. It feels like it's been forever since I went to school here.
Go to the examination room. Look, get off the wall. Get off the wall.
Dr. Jude, I didn't know you were back. I couldn't believe it when I heard that the military was after you. Oh gosh, where do I even begin?
Take a deep breath, Prin. It's okay. Although, to be honest, so much has happened that I don't really know where to begin either.
You weren't really a spy, were you? I can't imagine you being one.
Are you kidding? Jude's smart and all, but I wouldn't hire this goofball to spy on his own nose.
A harsh yet accurate appraisal.
You must be Leia. You're exactly as Dr. Jude described you. You always showed up in his stories, you know.
Really? And here I thought he'd forgotten all about me.
I only mentioned you a few times. Hey, is that a Sylph Jay? Are you treating it?
Yes, I'm doing it as a special favor for an acquaintance of mine.
That's the same bird Alvin uses. I didn't know it was called a Sylph Jay.
They're pretty unique. They can channel wind spirits with their manalobe to help them fly long distances.
Sylph Jays also have the ability to distinguish between the manalobes of different people, and can use that to sense a person's location. Hence their popular use for military communication.
Wow, little guy, you're pretty smart.
Unfortunately, this little one flew too far, too fast, and ended up hurting his manalobe.
Well, that was silly of you. But I like a hard worker.
He'll weaken and die from the injury, and there isn't anything I can do to save him. There is a treatment that uses harmonica grass, but it's impossible to get right now with everything that's happening.
Hey, if that's the case, I'll find some harmonica grass for him.
What?
You know I have a weakness for the smart but bumbling type.
You're still talking about the Sylph Jay, right?
Alright. Gotta remember to do that. I have no idea where to find a harmonica grass, but hell, maybe we'll find it on our adventures. Oh, fuck. Alright. I may at least go to Order Palace just to start us off. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing now. I'll see that for the next part.
Huh. I figured security would be tighter than this.
I don't suppose we could just charge inside.
That wouldn't be prudent. This is their stronghold.
Rowan? What's the matter?
I was just weighing options. I think Jude might have the right idea here.
Whoa, hey now, are you serious? For once, Mila's telling us to be cautious and not charge in.
Do you have a plan?
More of a hunch, actually. Shall we test it?
If it's good enough for Rowan, count me in.
Stop right there!
Fight you. Weak ass guards can't stop me.
Here we go. Finish them off. Savage Roar! Light speed! Focus! Ready? Got it. Show them courage! Savage Roar! Strike! Final Fury! Rage onward! Beast! Savage Roar!
Finish them off.
Moonlight Clef! Hero Shot!
And that's a wrap.
Dead.
Just
All
keeps getting-
dead.
I feel much stronger.
Any reinforcements?
Looks clear.
That was easy.
But this is the king's house. Shouldn't he have more soldiers?
It could be a trap.
No doubt the Rashagal army has already been deployed for war with Azul.
But wouldn't they tighten security around the royal palace in wartime?
Except for the natural and man-made barriers that protect Fennmont in the north and south, it has few defenses in the event of a siege. If the enemy army breaches its walls, the city is as good as fallen. Troops are wasted here in wartime, so the majority of them are deployed to fortify the naval defenses in Fort Gandala.
That makes sense. But it also means war is imminent. We can't waste this opportunity.
Indeed.
Wow. Time to overthrow a palace. Alright. Save point.
This is a lotus ring, a device that ferries people throughout Order Palace. We must use it to proceed further.
Kinda figured
All aboard?
that. You didn't need to tell me that. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Wow! Order Palace is huge! And it's so sparkly and pretty! I've never seen anything like it!
The entirety of Orda Palace was made out of a single lumen tree. They channeled spirits to grow it into the shape of this giant palace in just 5 years.
This is a single tree? Wow! Their spirit arts are incredible!
Oh, you guys actually believe me?
No, not at all! We just thought it sounded true!
Isn't that the same thing?
Alright, let me mess with my orb, my liliums real quick. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. Dark Radiance. Do that. Alright, we're good. Alright, I'm going to save it here. When we come back, I'm actually gonna get caught up with Mila's route because we're getting a little too far ahead of Mila's route. So I'm actually gonna get caught up on Mila's routes, show off the like, hold on. What's this?
When did my hands get so covered with blisters and scars?
Ah, that's quite a layer of calluses forming around your knuckles.
Yeah, probably from all the people I've hit.
Didn't you want to be a doctor? That's kind of ironic. Do you regret this?
No, these calluses are proof that I'm striving to do the things I need to do.
That's the spirit. They prove you're no quitter.
A man's hands always reflect the path he's walked in life. You have the hands of a true man.
Your calluses are the coolest. I'm going to keep fighting until I have calluses too.
Thanks. You guys are the best.
Alright. Now I'll end it. So, I'm gonna get caught up with Mila's route because we're getting a little too far ahead of her route. So I will show off whatever it is on Mila's route that might happen there that didn't happen here. If there is anything, I don't think there is. And if I don't see anything in Mila's route, I'll see you back on Jude's route in the next part. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Later.